Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Raven and welcome back to my channel. Now last night there was another Warriors Den live stream and we have a whole bunch of news to talk about because Season 6 has launched along with a ton of shit. So let's get into it, shall we? Now first of all, I'm going to be telling you guys the key features that, rocked up with Season 6. And then we got some event stuff to talk about along with a whole bunch of other stuff as well. So let's get into it, shall we? So first of all, the Peacekeeper and Orochi reworks are in the game now. I got to test them out. I'll talk about them a little bit later, because I have some thoughts on them. And that brand new map as well is now in the game. It was called Beachhead and it's available for every single mode except for Tribute, so that is now available for everyone to play. Up next, the new Transmog tab is now in the game as well, so now whenever you collect a piece of gear, it is stored in your gear visual collection thing, and this means that you can transmog any piece of gear to look like another piece of gear whenever you want. You don't have to keep the gear in your inventory anymore. Once you get a piece of gear, you can just delete it because it's going to be stored in your visual tab. That is a really fucking awesome change and I'm happy that's in the game. Thank you, Ubisoft, for that one. Next up, that better champion status that is now in the game as well. You can check out my video from last week if you want to get caught up to speed on that. Essentially, it's just champion status, but revamped and better. And on top of that, the new reputation level rewards are now in the game for 50, as well as the new refined levels of gear, so you can check those out in my last week's video as well if you want to get up to date on those. But yeah, pretty much all that's in the game as well. Next, the tournament rewards have now cycled through, so last seasons are no longer available, and we have a brand new season's worth of tournament rewards to fight for if you can get a game in the thing. But yes, if you can and you like the look of them, go for it. So that gives you guys something to strive towards in terms of tournament stuff. So that is pretty much the big things that have dropped with Season 6, and now we're going to be talking about the brand new event that has dropped as well, and that is called the Rite of Champions event. Now this new event will be running from now until the 31st of May and it goes in 3 tiers. The first one will be a knight one, the second one will be a samurai one, and the last one will be a Viking one. So for the first one, which is the knight one, is called Belvol the Medusa, and basically all you have to do for this is be the faction with the most matches completed with a knight hero, okay? So it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, just complete a match with a knight hero and be the faction to do the most of that. And in turn, you'll get some steel, you'll get some crates, and you'll get some rewards. And then the second one, which is called Musashi the Crane, will go from the 21st of May to the 27th of May. And then the last one, Mr. Heidrig the Warthog, will go from the 27th of May until the 31st of May. Now this will give you guys enough time to farm out all the cool event loot, okay? And there is a ton of it. So there are new weapons for every single hero that you can get, and it's event loot specific. Now, I did a video on that already showcasing those. I will leave it linked down below in the comment section so you can check it out if you haven't seen them already. But there is also an outfit and an effect as well that you can pick up during this event, and it goes as follows in how you obtain this stuff. So the event loot can be looted in any game mode, okay? So you don't need to play the event game mode in order to get this stuff. Any game mode, you're good to go, because at the end of the match, you'll get your loot and you have a chance to pick up this event loot on top of other gear. Now there's something important to keep in mind. The outfit and effect, okay, will drop randomly for any hero. So if you're playing Conqueror, okay, you have no guarantee that you're going to get the outfit or the effect for the Conqueror. Okay, you might be playing the Conqueror, you might pick up a Shaman one because it's random and it's for any hero. You just have to play and hope you get it for the character you want. But when it comes to the weapons will only drop for the hero you're playing as. So you're playing Conqueror, you will only get Conqueror weapons. You're not going to go and get a Shaman weapon on the Conqueror. That's not how it works. It's for the hero you're playing. That is pretty cool, and like I said, make sure you check out the comment section if you want to check out my video showcasing all the weapons. Next up, there is a brand new event game mode in the game. It's called Carousel of Death, and it's basically an arena game mode, and it's really fucking cool. Now, once again, I already did a video on this, so check out the comment section. I'll link it there. You can check it out, and you can see gameplay footage of the thing if you haven't had a chance to play it yet. It's best of 3 rounds. It's single pick. There's no feats. There's no gear stats, okay, and it's pretty much just a beefed up version of Dance of Death. You gotta make sure everyone's dead at the same time, and it's fucking awesome. It's really a giant clusterfuck, and it's fun as hell. Now, once again, for the content of the week, there are 3 new masks, and there is a another emotes dropping next week, which is called Sword in the Stone. It's essentially Excalibur. And once again, I did another video on that last night, so you can check out the comment section down below if you want to see that video. It has all the details in there, but keep in mind there will be a bundle for these as well. And the cost for these masks until the 24th is going to be 15,000 steel, and then after that it's going to 20,000 steel. So if you want to pick it up while it's cheap, and then next week there'll be that Excalibur emote. But yeah, if you want the full details on that, check out my video down below. But that was all the information covering everything. But now we have to talk about the Orochi and the Peacekeeper. I'm just gonna give my first impressions on these, and holy shit, it's kind of really fun, especially the Orochi. But first of all, we're gonna talk about Peacekeeper, and I'm a little bit you know, shocked here when it comes to the Peacekeeper, because I thought her damage was going to get nerfed across the board. And yes, it has been nerfed and you don't do as much damage with stuff, but it doesn't really fucking matter because you're just stacking that bleed bar, okay? Now that her bleeds can stack, it's freaking insane. The fact now that you can do your dagger cancel, it's improved. You can do it from several different things. I'm just running around making people bleed the fuck out. And it's crazy good. The amount of times I've had people who just have their entire, like, you know, half a health bar is just bleed damage, and I'm just like standing there backing the hell away as they just slowly bleed out. They're trying to kill me. It's not working. She's a little bit insane now because yes, her damage across the board has been nerfed, but doesn't really matter because now she's focusing around what she was supposed to be, and that is this whole make and bleed playstyle, be nice and quick type thing, which I'm all for. It'll be interesting to see though where she lands after people get used to the, you know, the changes and how she's playing. But right now it is kind of crazy and a little fun, just like making people bleed for days. It'll be interesting to see where she lands in the whole tier list in a couple of weeks. But up next, let's talk about the Orochi. Now the Orochi is super fucking fun, okay? I'm having so much goddamn fun with the Orochi now. His brand new Riptide Strike is insane. I will say it right now, it's freaking insane. As soon as anyone attacks, you just jump back, slap, and they can't do anything about it. It's fucking crazy. It is just so freaking quick, and if you were good at timing it, there is nothing they can do. They throw out any attack whatsoever, you just go, whoop, smack, and you just tap them on the head, and they just have to sit, fuck, and they just have to deal with it. And you couple that with the fact that his brand new Storm Rush can come from any direction, it's awesome, okay? I like using the top one because it's nice and quick, and I love how there's different speeds for them as well. Although I was surprised that once you hit someone with a Storm Rush, you can't do the double tap anymore, okay? It just goes straight into the chain, so you can do your quick light attack blender thing, which is still getting blocked a fair bit. I do miss the whole, like, hit him with a Storm Rush and double tap, but you can do the double tap still normally. You just got to make sure you don't do any other attacks first. So it's still a good little tap tap to really piss people off. But overall, the Orochi now is really fun. He's nice and quick. That freaking Riptide Strike is broken as fuck. I love it. And he plays a lot smoother now than what he did before because he has more options and everything is more evened out. Overall, the Orochi reworked was really well done. But that is the end of the video, guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. I love reading and replying to all your comments down below. And feel free to check out my Discord and Twitter. There is a link down below in the description box for both of those as well. The Discord is a great way for me to talk to you guys outside the YouTube comment section. And of course, the Twitter is a great way for you guys to get a notification whenever a video is being uploaded, because YouTube is a bit weird sometimes. And if you like this video and you like what I'm doing here on the channel and you want to support the channel further, feel free to check out my Patreon. There'll be a link down below in the description box, and a link will pop up at the end of the video. And if you choose to donate, it is greatly appreciated. And a big shout out to my current patrons whose names you've been seeing in the background. Just wanted to say thank you for your support. It really does mean a lot. And please share this video around, it does help me out a fuck ton. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.